Hi my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? Because we want to manage their emotions to recognize our intuition, because it comes with health, wealth, balance of masculine and feminine energy, so you can dig deep within yourself for your own creative ideas, so we can create heaven on earth, okay? So we are looking at our first card, and our first card is a Samaritan. So somebody probably looks at you as a Samaritan, or you think of someone else as a Samaritan, and it's refining your capabilities to help those you would prefer to ignore. So even though you're very kind-hearted, you always help everybody, and some people like to take an inch and take a whole mile with it. So, you know, sometimes you have to use your intuition, because when you give people an inch and they take that mile, they don't appreciate or give you that recognition for the help that you offered. All right. So sometimes you just got to walk away and go find your own inner personal purpose. All right. Your own inner drive, and go and help people that really need it, because you're the source of will. You have this, you are self-motivated. Don't let people stop you from being a Samaritan. All right. Yeah. Take that blank space, baby, all right? Take that fresh hope. Take those chances, all right? You got a new pathway, okay? Because you're refining yourself, because you want to help others, because we're here to bring heaven on earth. So we have to do the practical, walk an example of the earth sign. This is the lesson of service, because this is what God wants from all of us. We've got to have the heart open. Some of you are going for a new phase in your life, all right? Because you was with a feminine fatale, okay, that was looking for a Samaritan, but they didn't appreciate, and they don't give people the right recognitions for the help that they receive, okay? So this person likes to use their body very inappropriately. They're attached to money and power. So this person floats around, all right, from feminines to masculines, so that they can hold on to their money and their power, okay? But you are the essence, my darling. All right, someone's thinking about you as the feminine, the divine feminine that has a heart open, all right? You're the mediator, you're the gift for negotiating fairness and strategy, my darling, all right? You've got your personal and professional life on lockdown, because you respect yourself and you see both sides of the arguments. So you understand that this feminine fatale was negotiating with an alternative motive or a hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So this person goes around sleeping with men and women to hold on to their money and power. This is the feminine fatale that likes the Don Juan. All right. So they're using their power for romantic attraction for hidden agendas. Okay. So this person's not being the practical service that God would like on earth, all right? Because you are the angel, okay? And someone is acting like an angel, but they are the destroyer. They're very intoxicated, all right? Very destructive with their power, and they're destroying others, their dreams and their potential, because they're using their feminine and acting like they're innocent or angelic, but they're misleading others with false claiming information, acting like they're in touch with their angelic guidance, but they are not. All right, my darling? They're being very inappropriate. Oh, we can't really see nothing. Sorry. So focused on them. Oh, too low. Sorry, my darling. So inappropriate, isn't it? All right. So now we're looking at making a blank space in our life, turning away from feminine fatales. Or you could be in that energy of being a feminine fatale, and you realize using your body for money and power is not appropriate. All right, I could be talking to a Knight of Wands. All right, someone that's here today, gone tomorrow. They don't want to face their anger. They're like attention seeking, very impulsive, egoistic person, very reckless and impatient. All right, so that's what we're looking at. Maybe they went with a fire sign person. All right, so now they're not appreciating or giving recognition for people that help them. So you could be talking to a King of Swords on this pathway. He was planting new ideas, new directions, challenges. You know, he made a decision. He was ready for it. He's ready to take that next step. Okay, so we're coming with the truth, So someone's coming in that's like a Samaritan, all right? He's refined this capability to help other people, all right? Especially those that have been ignored, all right? So now this person's coming with the truth because he's got his facts, he's got his information from wisdom and knowledge, and he can turn any information because he's got his form from transformation, and now he's using that to transform what is going on, because he's seen there's a blank space. He's making room because he's cutting away from this feminine fatale. So you could be thinking of a King of Swords, all right, my darlings, all right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person could be God. This person could be authority. So this is someone, all right, that's very resourceful. Okay, he has got his head on very tightly. His intentions is to be a very good leader with his strategic thoughts. All right, so this person's coming in as a Samaritan because he's seen what's going on with this feminine fatale. Okay, so now he's got the truth, he's got control, he's got the discipline, he's got the authority, and he's got strategic thoughts. All right, because this person is very balanced with their judgment, because he's had to have patience to look at with a blank. With no bias. He had to look at it with a blank space. You know, someone that comes in that has a very good gift of negotiating. All right, he's a very good mediator. He's very fair, very good with his strategic planning. When it comes to personal and professional. So this person might be the very good person to come in and deal with this feminine fatale. So this person could be looking at a lawsuit. This person could be looking at an FBI. This person is an earth sign person, all right? So this masculine's come in, he's had patience, he's very ambitious, but he's got the desire, all right, to nail down this feminine fatale, okay? Because they were craving for a new adventure on the backs of an empress. So we could be talking about a Taurus or a Libra person that's acting like a feminine fatale because they think they're innocent, they're acting like they're innocent or angelic, but they're misleading other people. Do you understand? With their force claiming to be a divine feminine, but they are not. They are very intoxicated. They are destructive, all right, with their power, because they're destroying people with their dreams or potentials, all right? So we're looking at this feminine fatale, okay, that is very in her extreme conflict now, because they're in balance, they're in echoes, because they lack harmony, because they're in the access. Because when you're feminine fatale, using your body inappropriately to hold on to your money and power, all right, that means you'll sleep with man, woman, cat and dog, all right? You're not making yourself balanced. You're making yourself in the energy of excess, very reckless, because all you want to do is plant your foundation because you've got no patience, but you crave the adventure. Do you understand? But in a bad way. So this person has no good commitments to themselves. They're lazy, they're a troublemaker, foolish, and they're coming with bad news. Why? Because they're in the energy of greed, all right? Because that's how they get their contentment. This is how they get their wishes come true, because they're using not the intuition of self, they're using their body very inappropriately because they're very attached to money and power. So we could talk about earth sign or a water sign person, all right, that this masculine that is a Samaritan has come in and he's looked at this foundation and has realized this feminine fatale is very extreme. She comes with conflict. They're very imbalanced. She's an echo. She's a destroyer. Very intoxicated, but hides it very well behind people, things, and places that enable their bad, nasty behavior. So now they've been investigated, all right? Because people are being very curious about this person, all right? They want the truth. Because this person goes around spying, gossiping, and now the law is on them because they thought people were gullible. That's why I keep telling people, stop making your children idolize celebrities or anyone outside their yard or whatever. Let them idolize themselves. Let them idolize God. God only. All right? Because these people act like they're angelic, but they're using us because they think we're gullible. Because that's a marketing person. They ride on marketing because marketing is for gullible people. All right? So this person has made themselves into a marketing machine because they lack truth. They don't have no real joy within their soul because they're very attached to materialism. Okay? So this could be an earth sign person, all right, that's acting like a mediator within their team. Okay, because these colleagues and these collaboration of people think this person is helping in the need with no expectations of return. But this person is using their body inappropriately because they're attached to money and power. So they could have at least 3 or 4 men on the go, all right? And that's what makes them imbalance, because they look for businessmen for abundance, solid leaders, wise investors, security, prosperity, that provider that acts like they're generous. So what they do, they play on the emotions and they stay within their like your industry. I'll stay within my industry. They don't care if they like you or not. It's just, have you got a part for me? Have you got a role for me? Can we work together? And if they're not got that potential, it doesn't matter, because they're sleeping with the writer, the director. They're sleeping with the boss at the supermarket. They're sleeping with the boss at the market. Because that's how they do for their finessing. This is the new hustle, man. All right. So this person is greedy, into overindulgent, the very corrupted person. All right. This person is a con actress because they're acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, forcefully claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance, but they're lying. They're lying. They're looking for finance because they're trying to hide that they're in financial losses. So this person is intoxicated, very destructive. All right. So we could be talking about a Capricorn person that likes to hold on to a team of people. All right. To negotiate an alternative motive for hidden genders. And they could be looking at a person they looked for and a mentor, angelic person, which was a Aries person, but they went on this pathway. And his masculine is now upside down because this pathway they took with an earth sign person. So we're talking about earth and fire, because they went on this wish. They thought they'd get good health and enjoyment, but no, it was a pipeline dream. All right. They came with obstacles and delays because this person was acting innocent and angelic, but they misled this Aries person. They put them on a frustration. All right. And now this person wants to not be incorporated with this person now because no ships were coming in. Because now we're looking at the 3 of Wands. It's upside down. So there was no real progress. All right. So these people could have been together in the same energy 9 years, 9 months, 3 years, or 4 years, or 4 months. All right. So now we're cutting through the truth, because now this fire sign wants to be persistent to maintain his chicks to come in. It could be a trading person. They're looking to control. They're to stand up for themselves, all right? And they don't care. They're not compromising nothing, all right? So now we're looking at throwing someone overboard. They've been around in someone's ship way too long. Told you. So this person, this King of Swords, wants to come in and rebuild after a delay, all right? But someone is resisting change. This is why the tower is upside down. But it's inevitable that the disaster is going to happen, because we're looking at actions, energy, and intentions. And this person's actions wasn't right. So they can blame everyone else for their disaster, but it's their energy, because they're feminine fatale. You cannot build on lies and fluid that comes from the Scorpio area, which is your genitals. All right? It doesn't work like that. So this person goes around smashing women and men, puss and dogs, because they're very confused and not in reality. So now this King of Swords is coming in with a reality check, clarity, because he's got clarity from within himself, from the information, from his wisdom. He realized that there was a poor choice, there was a disarray, destruction, and a lot of confusion, because this person lacks their own purpose. So they hang on to people's coat strings. All right. So now we're looking at a tower that this person is trying to resist. But this King of Swords is like, whatever. This King of Swords ain't playing. He sees this earth sign person was very focused and craving for a new adventure. So now this King of Swords has got this information to plant what he needs to plant. All right. So now we're looking at a fresh start, because this King of Swords has come in. Could be God, could be a lawyer. All right. Could be someone that has very good intentions. All right. With his information. And now he's bringing in a new creation, because he's got the willpower from the soul to be practical on earth, to take down this feminine fatale, because she's a little bit over too ambitious Do you understand? So this masculine is coming in with due diligence. So you could be talking to a lawyer or someone in a high prestige when it comes to information. Because this masculine now craves a new adventure. You understand? But she doesn't see it. She's so into sleeping with everybody that behind the back, she doesn't see that she's been investigated and there's new ideas that's been inspired by the soul. So now this King of Swords is strongly in his soul position, all right, and he's been a creation. He's bringing a new foundation in. So this is looking at a new project, fresh ideas, and this could be with the Queen of Swords because she's very balanced, all right. So she's bringing in a foundation, and it's going to be a big creation. But there was a person, a feminine fatale, that comes in acting like she was innocent, probably trying to take the role of the Queen of Swords, but she can't. It's a bloodline. All right. Okay. So now we're looking at the upside down earth angel. So that means this person is the devil's daughter. All right. That goes around lying, stealing, cheating, very deceptive. She comes with the trickeries, betrayal, theft, and dishonesty. This person is looking back at a water sign person, this earth sign and fire, and they're looking like, how can I get away from this team of people that I know I bring frustration and delays and obstacles because I put them on a pipe dream because I was using my feminine energy, the erotic energy of a feminine, and I was lying saying that my heart was open. If the heart was open, that means you'll flow in. Your ships will come in, because remember, the Three of Wands were going back to our natural state before mobiles and before technology. We done trading through the intuition. So that means this person hasn't got an intuition. Do you understand? This is why they have to go around looking for masculines or feminines in their position that they can work with. All right. So they are looking at a team of people. All right. This person is selfish. Okay, very jealous, egoistic person, all right, very vengeful with their low vibration. But they went in with a team of people. That was their wish. They got their mentor from this group of people. But while they're negotiating with this feminine fatale, they got alternative motives and a hidden agenda, probably with a water sign. Do you understand? All right. So now we're looking at maybe Aquarius is looking back at a water, air, and fire, and they all teamed up and made the Aquarius look like they were extreme conflict, imbalance, and very deceptive and trickery. She's tricking and being betrayed. But that was the wish that this earth sign or fire sign wanted, to make people look as if there's an Aquarius person that had the creation and the willpower. They made them look like they were imbalanced, but no, the feminine fatale was the one that they were working with, okay, in this yard, okay? So now we're looking at someone in this house. They had a wishful thinking for love and support from a house, but this house is full of instability, home conflict. Someone has to leave this home. So now they're working with a team of people, maybe legal, to get someone out of this home. So we could be talking about immigration, we could be about moving, we could be talking about working with a team of people and moving people around and changing roles, all right? Because someone came in maybe with a friend and didn't want to look at the masculine, didn't want to look at this feminine, divine feminine that is connected to intuitively, but he goes in with a friend and builds a whole team. But this team of people with this feminine fatale had their own hidden agenda. Oh yeah, they did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they did. So now we're looking at this team of people. All right, they have a lack of teamwork. Okay, disorganized. They're in a group conflict, and the people need to start working on their own and go and find their own stability. Because this lover, who be Capricorn, was a choice. So this masculine fire sign had two choices. All right, and he went for his wish, which was a lion sleeping mattress that goes around sleeping with everybody, man, woman, cat, and dog. All right, because they're the destroyer, very intoxicated. All right, so now there's no movement, lack of direction, lack of discipline. Now they're probably looking at travel issues now. Oh yeah, because everyone's going to be looking at them because they thought it was a secret, and they thought secrets can last forever. They thought, oh, destroy the Aquarius. So let's take all the information, wisdom from this air sign, and let's create within this team. But they went with a feminine fatale. Okay. So now these people are looking how ignorant they are. They were in the pipe dream. They're looking at obstacles and delays now. They're very frustrated because of their choices. Love choice was wrong. Working with a love choice, there was an Aries, a Scorpio, all right, or a Gemini, all gone pear-shaped now. Why? Because all they were doing is spying, being curious about an earth angel. Instead of them looking at the up earth angel, all right, they went for an upside down angel and they put them in a group. Gave them finances, gave them security, gave them abundance, while they all spied on the real angel. Does that make sense? This is when you know these people are lost. All right? This is why I tell everyone, don't idolize no one but God, man. Because these people don't know what they're doing. Bring in your own world, my darling. You're creating your own world. You're in fulfillment. You're in harmony. You're an angel. You're helping those in need with no expectations in return. All right? You are very much into your own, okay? Because you understand someone had choice in a relationship. It could have been a reunion to collaborate on a project. Instead, they went into spying energy. They didn't want to tell the truth. They went into gossiping, spying, and now the law's on them. Why? Because they spied on the real angel and protected and worked with a feminine fatale that acts like they're angelic, but misleading others with false information, claiming that they are angelic. So they're negotiating in this team of people, all right, with an alternative motive, with hidden agenda. Because this person sleeps with men, woman, puss and dog. Because this person had many choices. This feminist's got many choices, you know, men and women to work with. But they use their fluid between the genitals, which God doesn't like. Do you understand? So they're very inappropriate with their sensuality because they're very attached to money and power. All right? So you could be looking at a person that is secretly a bio person, bisexual. Nothing wrong with that. Just tell people the truth, man. No one cares. So this person has a team of people working for them, team of lovers, helping them to sustain their money and their power. All right? So please use your intuition. So now this Samaritan's coming in with an outpour of projects, all right? So there was a new beginning to build with an air sign person. So good news came in, all right? They wanted to start something, but they started it without the air sign. So they went into this creative spark and started playing mind games, mental. Do you understand? Because they're stupid. They don't have no intuitive ideas. And they don't want to look back and be accountable for their mistakes because they laid down with a feminine fatale. They thought they'll find a new passion in this person by using other people. Because this feminine fatale comes back home after sleeping with puss, man, dog, and cat, and woman, and act like they're angelic. And here's all my works, my darling. I'm paying the rent as well. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're very disconnected. Very disconnected. So we're talking about the hangman. No. Hangman upside down is the answer of no. All right? So now they saw this potential, this talent, and this growth from this air sign person. Could be a king of swords, all right? They came with the truth. They came with self-control and self-discipline, okay? But instead, they left this air sign single because they went to help a feminine fatale that was an earth sign person that acts independent, successful, financially stable, with lots of security and profit to build their foundation. Because they're very prosperity, they're commodity. They got so much properties and wealth and abundance. I am the one you should follow because I can give you rewards through hard work. Do you understand? But this person is collecting investments inappropriately by using their sensuality because their attachment to money and power. They're striving for business status. So they took this pathway with an Aries person. Do you understand? Because they had two paths, two choices of a feminine. They had decisions. So they planned and they thought the grass would always be greener on the other side with this earth sign person. All right? But instead, this person was acting innocent and single in public, But behind closed doors, they're living with someone and then they're working with a team of people because they use their body inappropriately to be the center of the world. So they're sleeping with men and women, puss and dog. Yes, your secret's out, my girl. All right. So now this masculine fire sign is probably looking at immigration, okay, or someone, a water sign, a fire sign, or an earth sign looking at immigration because the grass wasn't green on the other side, but they decided to stay because they was in confusion whether to stay or go, and they're wasting time because they were in anticipation because they're reckless. Detachment, because this person was playing with everyone's emotions, all right? Because you know what men like to say that we're fighting for? All right, go and fight for someone that has about 10 men. You look stupid, bro. Are you going to leave your single feminine at home that's abundant, ignored, but went to a feminine fatale? This feminine fatale is very manipulative, all right? So far, we have Leo, Aries, fire sign. That's the Samaritan with his King of Swords. Then we have a blank space. They blanked the feminine, the divine feminine, and went with independence for wealth. But this person was not independent. They were very manipulative and cunning. This is the con actress. Do you understand? That uses their body inappropriately because they like to trick people because they got no talent. They live in an illusion. Very deceptive. Why? Because people, things, and places enable their behavior, going around saying, oh, they're this and they're that, when they are not. This is why I tell everyone, stop listening to celebrities. Half of them own the network of magazines or newspapers, or they got someone in there that's an editor. They can phone and say, oh, can you say this and that about me, please? Oh, jog on. All right, this is how these people stay in their work position so they can look like the Eight of Pentacles, like their mastery. Do you understand? Like you've got that with my situation, the guy from Star Trek. Oh, I've written in Genevieve in a story. I've admired her from a long time, even though she's in movies that don't say no words. That's how good she is. This is how pathetic these people are. They're even enabling a person that's just an extra, a high-class prostitute that's an extra that don't say nothing, but you're going to write her a whole movie so she can star in it. Next minute, the following week, which is this week, what do we see? Pastor Toby is his relative. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The one that sells blood and all that stuff. The one that owns 1.83 bloody million because he likes to con people. So people say, oh, why would you attach John to, I see it on the article, people's comments. You know what? I'm not trying to be funny. If you see your uncle and he's in that sort of stuff and he's raining money on you, I'm sorry, you're not far from the tree. And you're connected to Genevieve. No, not to be trusted. Don't care who the fuck you are. You don't like to destroy our future leaders too much because you want money and power. I don't think so. So they have this inability to move forward. All right, because we're looking at this mentor. They wanted the gift for negotiating, fairness and strategy for personal and professional life. You understand? All right. So now this person didn't want to respect both sides of an argument. Instead, they're negotiating with alternative motives or a hidden agenda. Do you understand? All right. Because they wanted an alignment. So they went into this team of people to put an end to a love situation. Yeah, they did. Because they had an inability to move forward. They fear moving forward. They keep repeating the same negative patterns. We can talk about an air sign, a Gemini, and an Aries person, or a Scorpio Pisces. All right? Because they want this luxury house, mansion, festive people, whoever got these nice in this group. These people are pathetic, man. All that because they want what? A financial new beginning. So they've been going around working with lovers, all right, and making them go on a pipe dream, obstacles and delays, all because they're using these people's money to make them look like they got power and money. Yeah, they took them on a pipe dream. This is what this feminine's doing. So now, all right, maybe a Cancer feels like he feels a regret. So now there could be just the emotions of masculines now feeling the regret. Because now they've missed opportunity of working with a real angel, all right? Someone that likes helping people with no expectations of return. But they went with a fake angel, and what they went with in return was money, power. Do you understand? Because they go around sleeping with men, women, puss, and dog. So now these men, or might be a Cancer and an Aries person, feels very much in regret dealing with this feminine fatale that was a con actress, full of illusions. They got no real talent. They wasted their talent because they're busy sleeping around the place. It could be a Taurus person, busy sleeping around the place because they saw this unexpected change, but now they're going for a financial disaster, bankruptcy, and there's huge loss because they put themselves in the middle of God's divine energy when God said stop, but they kept repeating the same old pattern. A mentor comes in. All right, maybe the lover of the fire sign said, don't do that, I see what's happening. But everyone kept repeating the same mistakes for 3 years, 4 years, do you understand? And they won't stop. Won't stop. They just won't stop. Them love money too much. High-class prostitutes we're talking about. And they want to act like they're famous. Be this example of Nigeria. There we go. Upside down Taurus. There we go. So now this masculine is looking at this greedy upside down Taurus that was looking for information, ideas, plans, gifts, generosity, charity donations, and money from a community of people. So now this masculine King of Swords has come in and seen this manipulation. This person is cruel, corrupted, and like to abuse people because they're very dictatorship. That's what they are. They're very inhuman, insane. This is a psychopath, very ruthless person, all right? Because now they're looking at this air sign, which is an Aquarius. They bring a defeat to an Aquarius, right? So now they try to do self-sacrifice. They want to plant a foundation, but do a self-sacrifice against an air sign person. Do you understand? So now these people are looking at their foundation. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, or a earth sign. They've done self-sabotage behavior, underhanded behavior, very deceptive, lack of communication. So this is the communication card. They're very bullyish and they try to intimidate. Like with myself, please people, I'm only giving you pieces of mine so you know you're not on your own with our energy. These people try to intimidate me. I don't know how they think it's going to work. I can have shoes outside my house. I can have a pair, one shoe goes missing. Then they'll put books on my car about soulmates, trying to put me in that confusion. They slashed my car, yeah, my tyres. And then you got another time, you got Gina Usheray coming into my friend's shop. Seen her once, spoke to me. My mind said, Google Usher, Gina Usheray from Star Trek. Another link to John Boateng, whatever his bloody name is. Once again, what do we have here? She's sitting with Genevieve Niger, begging on the platform. Same thing with Adewale. Yeah, ripped him for 4 years. Didn't want to say nothing. So everyone's trying to act single, but they're not. You look at Gavin's thing. He tagged Adewale. That's how I saw. All right. You look at Gavin's situation. Where was he the following week on the platform begging with who? Genevieve Niger. Yep. Some time ago, my daughter was in nursery. I kept saying to myself, this woman keeps following me. Forward 12 years later, I had a dream about that car at a petrol station, but Adewale was at the car with this Jeep. So he probably bought her that Jeep, tramp, all right? 2-2s now, I woke up and I had a flashback. I remember myself being at a petrol station with that same car, seeing that same car, but a woman with a bushy head. My mind said, look up, Genevieve Niger. Who has that same car? Genevieve Niger. Who's got that same big bushy poodle hair? Genevieve Niger. People, please listen to your intuition and don't let anyone tell you anything. Never ever make someone make you feel intimidated because they've got more money than you, or because they've got a bigger house than you, or they've got 1 or 2 friends with 1 or 2 houses, or a couple of names in a book or a movie, and they think they're powerful, they think they're more better than God. No, you fear God and God only. Don't ever feel intimidated by no one. Ever. This is why I built my channel, to make people know you're not on your own. Dig deep with yourself. Find God. All right? And be intimidated by God. Don't make man or flesh make you feel intimidated because they want money and power through the genitals. What a brilliant business plan. Because they wanted the air sign stuck in isolation. They wanted her in a mental institution. Worried about this masculine not picking her. He went to work on a choice with someone else. So he killed our relationship with a mentor, with a real angel. He went for a feminine fatale. So now they wanted this air sign, Gemini or Aquarius, to feel trapped in the mind, restricted, backed in a corner because they had no closure, you know? Because they think Everyone thinks like them when there's 8 billion people in the world. Not everybody needs a man to build their foundation. Not everyone likes to indulge in bullying. Why? Cool, I gave you an inch and you took a mile. You thought you can bully me into entrapment. Let's see. Round 13, I guess. All right. So now, before I move on to the collective, whoever knows Genevieve Nigel, you need to give her that message from me. All right. Can't intimidate me. Meet me outside then, as you want to be outside bullying with your cancer person, so I won't move forward. So I can put myself in a mental institution because you lied. You know and I know what you did. I saw Genevieve Naija playing with Adiwali's drink in my dreams. Never met this woman in my life until the dreams happened in September 2020. Never met this woman in my life. Never heard her name. Never saw a movie, a magazine or nothing. My intuition. I saw her pill out that man's drink. I saw him passed out at the toilet, the bed, and the sofa. Well, Genevieve was in his wallet, taking out his cards, and she put on the tap in his kitchen and was rinsing out all his resources and using his emotions. Yeah. And I came to the kitchen door and I said, I'm here to clean up house now. I told them all to get out. Oh, yeah. That's how powerful my soul is. And I want to teach everyone else to tap within their own powerful soul. All right? With love, everybody grows. That's what love does. But when you look at a flower and it's coming through that concrete, so delicate, isn't it? But 8 billion people could have hearts that are like stone. But you can still get through it, my lovely, with love. But you're just teaching these people, I might give you an inch, but don't you ever think you could take a mile out of me. Because you're projecting your own nasty household. All right? So now we're looking at our own wish fulfillment. Because we're looking at the moon now. We're looking at this feminine fatale. The way we had to use our intuition. Because they bring illusions. So this is the moon. This is where you've got to look at your dreams and analyze. Make sure you've got a pen and paper at your bed. Start analyzing it, people. All right? Because this person brings instability and deception. Because they're projecting their own anxiety and fear about money and power. So they bring misconceptions from the subconscious mind. You understand? Because they're insecure. Because when you look at the moon sign is your emotional life. This is the emotional responses that they wanted from divine feminine, these karmics. But no. Because you've located your own feelings, your own subconscious self. And you made that your influence. Because you understand that it relates to your personality beneath the service of self. So everybody likes to do sofa surfing, but don't look deep within oneself. Why? Because they can't tell the truth. They know what they did throughout their lifetimes, and they can't face the darkness of what they've done to other people. Do you understand? So they go around and continue to bully. They don't want to be accountable or responsible for their actions. So they'll never grow. They'll always be in pipe dreams. Oh, yeah. So now we're looking at the 9 of cups. All right. The 9 of cups could be a Pisces person. Okay. They weren't using their intuition for good health, good wealth. For to have a good relationship with themselves. They can have it outside of themselves. And they can be confident with their money and their power. We're going for a new manifestation. Well, it's not new. It's quite old, actually. Yes, it is. It's original. But nobody wants to claim original. They like to claim the devil. Because they are stuck in their own limitations of life, you know. Because the moon is also how do you operate within the limits of your life. And this is how they operate. The Saturn area, is the limitations. So this is how they express their purpose within their moon. In their everyday activities. Through their emotions. Which match up their attitude to be the feminine fatale. Because their habits are sleeping with man, woman, cat and dog. Do you understand? That's their general mood under the service of self. That's secrets. That's the moon. That's the secret. This is why there's no movement. Because they're being very forceful with their lies. So they have a lack of direction and a lack of self-control. This is why they sleep with man, woman, dog and cat. Because they're powerless. So they look for a team of people that they can learn and study from, so they can grow from, but they're not taking the information and putting it into action. Instead, they're sleeping around. So now we're looking at the Queen of Cups. So maybe you're looking at a Queen of Cups, all right? The mentor. This is someone that's very mature, all right? She's an emotional female, very mature. She's very secure. She's a divine feminine, very loving, very warmth, very into sensation. She's the walking lesson of peace because she's very psychic, very intuitive, very loyal and faithful. She can be shy, but don't step on her foot because the lion will come out. And this is what these people didn't expect. They thought love was weakness. They didn't understand that love is strength. Love is the lion, because the lion is to rule from the heart. This is why when you listen to these people make movies about Lionheart, don't listen to these idiots, all right? They don't know nothing. They thought you'll be easily wounded because you're so pretty, you're beautiful, you're a dreamer, you're very psychic, very nurturing. You feel people before they tell you. So you felt this choice of a lover that went to someone else. And there was instability to move forward. So they didn't want this sweetheart to move forward. That was nurturing. They didn't want no one to come in and work with this person. That's nurturing. They would have realized that once this Taurus person came out, because this teamwork now is upside down. All right. So whoever they worked with, a water sign, and this earth sign has now gone upside down. So now there's lots of conflict within their team. So they understand once they moved out, they would have seen that a lot of project and that didn't come to fruition because of an earth sign and water sign person. So now we're looking at the King and Queen of Cups. This is divine feminine and divine masculine now together, using their emotional intelligence. They want to work together to build in love because they looked at what's going on. They got the truth. They've been that people were spying and gossiping. They're trying to destroy the soul world because they're intoxicated with their own issues. So now, the two divine feminine, the feminine and the masculine divine, even though they have their backs towards one another, they probably haven't spoken in a while. They're looking to rebuild information and analyzing it to transform their own life. Maybe they're both still separate, but they want their own independent wealth, okay? Because they don't want to build unhappy home. We're learning from our mistakes, you know. It's good to be independent but self-sufficient. So when the masculine comes in, it's like a bonus but not a necessity, because we have to understand, you know, our needs and our wants. Do you know what I mean? You don't need a man, you want a man. Do you know what I mean? You need to take care of yourself. You want someone to take. Do you know what I mean? We have to understand the difference between needs and wants, our priorities. So now we're looking at this Taurus person with this King of Swords and this Aries person all negotiating, and someone's leaving this house because there was a delay and it was inevitable that this was changing, and somebody tried to stay in this house even though it's unhappy, but they tried to postpone it because they wanted to cancel a reunion. They didn't want to leave, but now they're leaving home because now this King of Swords is coming in, and they've realized that you love too much gifts and generosity. Get out and go and start your own foundation. All right. So now they've cancelled this reunion, this Taurus person, because they were looking at, this is the information that this King of Swords has got. This person is leaving this house because they're unhappy in this fire sign's house, or some agreement they had with an estate or a house or building something that's property, that's about a home. But this person, maybe it was gifted by this fire sign person, because you know what, when Nigerians get married here or engaged, I don't like that buy price thing, you know. That means you're buying a high class prostitute. Let's keep it real, people, man. I don't care your tradition. I don't give a damn. I think it's just disgusting. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you want to marry my wife, give me a house, give me a car, give me all that for my family. But then when the man is drained out, remember this feminine looks for money and power. Now he's drained out, unalivement. And you don't got all his property. It's wrong, man. And then you don't look back at that person and say, look at him, he's lazy, got nothing. No, he gave it to the feminine fatale, you dumbasses. All this byproduct thing, nah, man. This is why a lot of masculines don't leave these toxic homes. They invested too much. I don't want no masculine investing that much in my life. You're mad. I got a son and I got a masculine energy within myself. I'm not rolling with that. So whoever doesn't agree with me, I don't give a damn. Keep strolling. I don't need you on my page. I keep it real. All this buy price thing is a foolishness because you're trapping masculines to stay in a toxic relationship. Then we turn around and say, Black Lives Matter. Does it really? It doesn't though, innit? When you want your money and your power and you want big houses and mansions, it doesn't really matter though, does it? To your masculines that come home and don't do the breadwinning. And masculines that do that, says you're right. You had an angel and you went for a feminine fatale. No sympathy for you. None. Earth sign, Taurus, Libra they went to. All right? They did. So now we're talking about they made a conflict with an air sign person. All right? Because they wanted to keep this facade going within this team of people. All right? Because now you've got two upside down houses. Because in this house, all right, we could be talking about a Leo person. All right? This person was going around plotting a foundation but saying that this Leo, you shouldn't look at this Aquarius person, or this Leo, Queen of Wands, is a Cups air sign, and they're in this house, all right, and they're saying that this Aquarius is pushy, demanding, overbearing, self-righteous, busybody. But there seems to be a Taurus, all right, feminine, and a Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, feminine, in this house that's a distorted feminine. All right, they just want willpower. They want inspiration from a fire sign person. They got the desire for will, for money and fame and fortune, but they're using the inappropriate sensualities of femininity. All right, they're using it for money and power. These people are con actresses because they're sleeping with man and woman. Long as they're famous, if it's a man and a woman that has money, that person's sleeping with them to keep within this teamwork. And that's their love. This person got lots of lovers' choices. All right? Lots. Okay? So now we're looking at a lie, a deception within this house. Because this is why this person, it's probably his air sign, looking at this house saying, I don't know what you're not doing. There's too many choices. They all have multiple lovers in this yard. This is why there's no proper support. That's why there's instability. That's why there's conflicts in this house and someone's got to be leaving. And it sounds like, again, an earth sign person. Right? Because they lied to a Leo person for fame. So now they're looking at fame failure. They're losing at a disadvantage, a large one, because they're going to fall from grace. Yeah, now they feel haunted about it. All right, because they bring with ill will, deception, trickery. Remember, they're lying. They were lying. This is the air and fire. They were lying. So there was no movement. All right, so they had a lack of direction, lack of self-control, lack of everything. Yeah, because they thought they were powerful. It was an illusion. I love God, you know. I love God, you know. God will just leave you, you know. God will just leave you. It's like myself. All right, I'll give you my example. My son, he's a big man, all right? And he used to come home and tell me about all these, like, deceptive things that his friends would come back. It could be, and they're all black and white, so don't do all that racist bullshit on my page, right? So it was like from black and white children, okay? So my son will always come home and tell me, like, this is what the offer is, mum. It could be fraud, it could be whatever. Because me and my son is very open. So we'll have that big discussion. He'll tell me what the deal is on the table. I would give him my opinion, the good and the bad. And I always end it with, whatever decision you do is down to you. But let the policeman knock my door. I'm going to open that door and head them right to your bedroom. One thing I don't do, you know, is enable bad behaviour. Not doing it. Do you understand? Right, moving forward. So now we understand there's a lack of support because they didn't go for the Two of Cups, all right? They went for a different partner that brought disharmony and disconnection to a Two of Cups, all right? Because they're imbalanced, they don't have no inequality, all right? And they're very unhappy. So they're talking about a very unhappy couple in this yard. Could be an Aries and a Virgo person because they lack truth. These people just lack this love, money and power. That's it. There we go. So underneath again, right, was fulfillment. All right. They wanted fulfillment from this house. All right. But there's lack. All right. Because they're looking at a Pisces person as well. A love choice with a Pisces person. Okay. All right. So that means this person has lots of lovers because you've got man and woman, yasa. Okay. So this person is a con actress. All right. They had a bad choice with a lover. So they thought their wishes will come true within this house because it makes them look good amongst this team of people. So if the masculine, the divine masculine, takes away the properties, the goods and the services, this feminine feels lost, because now I feel like lots of their lovers are starting to turn their back now away from this con actress, because they don't feel fulfilled. It could be a Scorpio person. So this is why they're probably hanging on to your masculine, because they know at some point this water sign man's going. They're just wanting to use her as well. It's like playing player. That's all it is. That's all it is. They're all just using this for a ladder, social climate, all using each other. And once the money and the power's dying down, that's it. They just don't want to know you. Your pot between your legs don't mean nothing. You can't sustain nothing, baby. All right? Bad business plan. There you go. Bad business plan, man. Bad luck, upheaval. Yeah, on their career. Talking about the cardinal, man. This is the reputation. It's going down. You got their profession achievements going down. Morals or conditions. People are going to understand they got no morals, no value. They had no direction in life. They got no goals and no prestige, no position really in life without a masculine or a feminine smashing them. So you got to go within, man, because you understand these promiscuous people are very passionate about this empress that had to go for an unrequited love. They wanted them to have a fear of moving on. They wanted stagnation for this love choice, because this third party wanted overindulgence. They were gossiping about the real empress because they lack a social life. This Taurus person, they came in with bad business, financial agreements, man, management. They're not finishing what they started. So they went to this Leo person. But this person has to stand his ground, this Leo, Aries, because he's the emperor. So this Aquarius is the healer. She's the beacon of light. And she understood trouble was coming out of the frying pan into the fire. Now they lack progress with this Pisces person because they're unhappy at home, dysfunctional family. With Scorpio letting go of the past, focus on the future. Because now they looked at this good news, but it brings sadness, fear, anxiety, because they're manipulating, conning, because they use the low vibration of spirituality, because they use deception and illusions. But you have to use your intuition, because these people, this Pisces person is very deceptive, or Gemini. Yeah, they're very conning. That's why you got to use your intuition, man. It's under the illusion, under the surface of self. Somebody wants to come clean to a Gemini person that had disappointing news about a Leo, Aries person. He's rude, boyish, forceful, bully, dictator, and that's why he's with the Queen of Pentacles, isn't it? They both suit each other. Yep, but this masculine air sign is coming in with structure, because the one that was worth fighting for lacks ideas, intellectual inability, failure. Yep, lack of success, because he went to marry a Taurus, or he went to a high committed situation with a Taurus. They shared knowledge, wisdom, beliefs. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They thought they'd get balance, peace, patience, but instead they got recklessness instead. Yep, they were impatient, lazy. Yes, they were. So they bring stagnation to a Two of Cups, because all they wanted was fame and power. Unexpected financial disaster now because of your choices, bankruptcy. Yet maybe for Aries person, returning troubles, coming home, lack of foresight, planning, because he brought disharmony to a Two of Cups, disconnected. Yep, a Leo, because he's vulnerable, went into self-doubt, weakness, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, but you can be intuitively connected to someone, keep them stuck, being a wounded warrior, but be with a Taurus in their bed. Does that make bloody sense? That's why you got heartbreak. Good, says you're right. Next time, learn how to behave yourself. I'm telling people, you see this white supremacy rule book, everybody uses it. I don't care what anyone says, all right? You invite someone into your home, all right? You give them love, you give them support, you give them the truth. And what did they do? Colonize your house. They took your goods and your services. It's rude, man. It could be your time, your energy, or your truth. It's rude. And this is why these people go into karmic debts. They've got no behavior. No behavior. All right? So now, The devil's never far apart. He went with the devil, there's lover. So he went with a lover's choice. Do you understand? Remember, he had choices. A good feminine, this is the divine feminine, divine masculine. Instead, he went for a choice of a relationship to love the devil. Could be an earth sign Capricorn person. That was their wish fulfillment. But now they're looking into this earth sign person, that's the devil. But you could be the Queen of Cups. You're releasing that because you understand there's clashing, lack of perspective, discord, all right, and they like to antagonize people too much. The Queen of Swords. You're moving forward, all right, because you understand these people are stupid. They like gossip, they like spying, and they wonder why they got to go around using their genitals to keep up with fame and fortune. Yeah, so they're in this team of people upside down, and look, team of people upright with the right person. But the Queen of Pentacles is worth fighting for. 12 years now, 4 years even more so, even up to a couple of weeks ago. People do like their negative patterns, boy. Yeah, they do. So now maybe this fire sign, Aries, no, Sagittarius, feel very wounded. Never mind. So look at the wounded warrior, all right? Looking back at the devil, the choice of a devil, all right? Now, this devil had many choices. They went for fame, but they are the distorted feminine. We could be talking to a Taurus person, all right? Or a Virgo, or a Libra. Take it as it resonates. Or a Pisces. Take it as it resonates, all right? They came with bad choices, you know, lots of options, you know, multiple men and women that they sleep with. Why? Because they're just intoxicated, very intoxicated, okay? To this choice, he went with the devil's daughter over a divine feminine, all right? He went in blindly in an awkward situation, all right? Because they weren't using their intuition. But you're using yours. That's why I tell everyone, please use your intuition for all your dreams, your wishes come true. All right? Because this person is a Taurus person, very stubborn, very selfish. All right? Very malicious attitudes, very arrogant. Because they were using people's imagination. Now we could be talking about a fire sign person. All right? Had a variety. But this person is an opportunist. They are fantasies. All right? They like to play with mind games. But I'm going to let everyone know, in my part, Adiwali and Genevieve, don't play with me, you know. I'm not that person, bro. Because Genevieve took you for a fool, or you're taking Genevieve for a fool, you both ain't taking me for a fool, because a water sign person took you both for a fool. Do you understand? Or this earth sign person, Genevieve Niger, took you and this waterman for a fool. Do you understand? And Gina Ushere. I'm not playing that game with you lot. Alright? You and your friend them. I'm not playing with you lot. Because you're not in your pride. You've got no self-esteem, no self-worth. Pure ego people. Egoistic people. And that's what's going to be in memory about this union now. Meant to be in a spiritual reunion. Right, to be an example of divine love. Because there's so much madness in the world. But no, everybody uses their genitals and got in the way. This Femme Fatale sleeps with the man, woman, dog and cat. And then you leave the feminine on their own to cope. Everything on their own. Blank. You lot are not making no sense, baby. All for a real estate, wealth, all for an investment, for a mega project and adventure. So they wanted to kill off the divine feminine because they want power and money. But are they devoted to the divine masculine? No. They're devoted to man, woman, cat and dog. This is a bio person that has no self-control, no discipline. Everyone, remember, walk in love and talk in truth. I love you guys. Bye.